let me tell you a story. It's about a man, worse than most. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Well struck, Witcher.
And here we are back. My name is Gabriel, welcome everyone. This will be more, or possibly the shortest of my recording sessions with Hearts of Stone up till today. At least I think so. What we're going to do, we're going to start talking with Shani. The thing is, I've played this sequence a little bit. There's one thing I actually don't like, but as far as I can tell, it doesn't actually make... it's not really interesting in any way, and whether this decision has some consequences or not is difficult to say. Once I had a quest happen somewhere around here from the main game, I believe. There are still things from the main game that happen from around when you're just running, and they do happen, but it doesn't look like... Oh, there it is. On the minimap there is one little green exclamation mark. We have mercenaries who are trying to be are harassing a lady. I wouldn't be myself, I would not stop them from doing that.
Leave her alone.
That's Geralt for you.
Want us to plough you? Is that it? Do it.
Oh.
But you'll have to hide that mug in a sack.
Let her go first. Fuck off or I'll mess you up. Actually, I think this one is better. You don't treat ladies like this with a witcher around.
Before I kick your asses. We'll see who kicks whose ass. Get him, lads! Pound his gob!
If you'd like to... Okay, if you want to do it with fists, you can do it with fists. Just look at... Okay. Focus on one. That's one down. Holy crap. And they are down. I have to speak with the lady, Dora.
You alright?
Fine. Truth be told, I'd have managed on my own, but thank you.
You think so? There are 3 of them. That's a good one. Let's ask this question. How do you exactly wanted to deal with 3 armed men?
You'd have managed it.
At least superior with force.
Of course.
Physically.
Knee to the bollocks, elbow to the throat. Job done.
Fine. Let me walk you home. Well, there I can say for a while. I think this one continues the quest. I did this quest before, so I know how it ends.
Walk you home?
Hey now, I'm grateful, sure, but I'll not demonstrate that in the alcove.
What?
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes. Come.
Okay. This Geralt is lover with Triss. No, with Yennefer. What the hell am I talking? Actually, this is better to just walk, I believe. It's a good idea to drink a potion.
Master Witcher, do you always help folk for free?
Sometimes for free, usually for pay.
Phew. I was afraid you were abnormal.
Abnormal? What do you mean? He's a witcher. He's a mutant, so he is not strictly, well, normal speaking. Yeah, you have a bodyguard now, lady. Oh, not far away, is it?
Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Yeah, I forgot you could have handled it yourself. Yeah, I think this one better say safe than sorry.
Might be right, but these days, better safe than sorry. Take care of yourself.
Rough neighborhood, they say. Okay. There are some bodies here. Will be something left. A maze? Oh, I know. This place is... these are lefties from one of the storyline quests I did. Okay, let's focus on Shani. Boom! Shani's clinic. We're where we want to be. Now, when I first entered this place, I saw this. Boom! A lot of things that are highlighted. But I will not rob her. I will not rob Shani. We have some patience here. And obviously we have to go upstairs.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Nice.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
Great.
Wow. Like a toad-shaped medal.
Army's not got
Cynic,
a
that
medal
little
like
one, is it? Isn't she?
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Ooh.
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
If you say so. And now now we arrive at the moment that I don't like
Tasty
here.
number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Ah. Yeah, we can say that. Scholars aren't necessarily ugly. Or this. What do scholars look like? I think this one is better. Last time I ended up with this. But we will arrive at a decision that I can't believe Geralt would ever talk about such a thing with just, you know, with soldiers.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they've brains, plus they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads? Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them.
Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pull.
See?
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
Oh.
You're a lucky bastard, Richard. We've seen him.
Here we are.
Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
And the problem is, this should be a green option as well. Because this one, Shani's not my type. And this one, Shani's a beautiful woman. Obviously she is. She's designed that way. But the thing is, these are judgmental. My judgment, I would not share my judgment about a friend, an important colleague, even if I actually want to start to a girl. Yet Geralt is not like that as well. He's not the type of guy who will just purely, talk about these types of things with people like these. So I would say, not your business. And the thing is,
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on.
they push
Some kind
the
of scene.
subject.
You embarrassed? She's quite fetching, and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witcher. Lasses like your type.
And especially Redanian forces.
You fancy her or not?
And why I have to choose one of this? I should say, I will beat your face. I will punch you, or I will slice you, or whatever. This is not something that Geralt would talk about with just two mercenaries or three mercenaries. Even if, especially about when they are talking purely about her, like she's there for grab. Let's just say that she's a beautiful woman, at least that's true.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong
And I
solution,
can't
so
believe
be
she
careful
was
with
not
the
able to
dosage.
hear that.
Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I wonder if we will see them
Redanian's
again.
glorious name.
Because I didn't think so. They look like just pure thugs who just came here because they were ordered.
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same.
She's an idealist, by the way, if you don't know. Ah, good question. Where have you been? The last time we saw her in the books, there's a short story featuring her. She also has a part in the main stories about Ciri and Geralt, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, I read the books so long ago, more than 10 years. Have to read them again when I'll find spare time. And in the games, we saw her in the games in where was it again? Ah yes, Vizima.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Tell me.
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt.
So not really travel.
Proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter,
Nice.
war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain.
He said that
really.
beautifully.
I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice, and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
More or less. Now the thing I wanted to say is, as I said before, she's an idealist, and we have exact dates of her death in the books when she will be a sort of a rector or one of the highest seats on the University of Oxenfurt. Later in the story, those are facts that are stated in the book.
Shani, I need your help.
And let's focus on the storyline.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. Alright, tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
She's first of all very intelligent, as you can quite clearly see, observant, and she's very nice. I will tell her, because that is honest, and she wants to know.
Where do I start?
At the beginning.
Right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncovered, I swear. When I killed the toad, some
Beautiful
soldiers led by a mage
dialogue
captured me.
writing.
A man named Gonter Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Oh, if I knew that. I don't really know. He's a merchant of mirrors. Well, that's basically his title, so I think someone powerful is the best answer here, because that is obvious.
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know.
And I have something
He helped me out of a bind. Now he
of a
expects me to
deal.
fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Time of his
He's a
life.
ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my
Well.
chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy.
We'll try to do that
It's
today.
extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Sensor.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Okay, that's one thing
mention
out
it.
of the way.
But I still don't like this.
Don't whine. Doesn't sound very nice towards her. Actually, I don't like the fact that I'm binded to this guy anyway. Not that it's a fact that you can like.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everec's brother.
Von Everec.
Ooh. Rings
In
a
my
bell.
third year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties.
Not a,
I
what
chose
a
the latter.
oh, I think she chose well. Not to mention it's convenient to the plot.
Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everec.
What does the book say?
It says Olgierd had a
Scholar.
brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
Right.
The
Where
crypt
to?
described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the sensor? We can meet at the entrance.
So she's coming with us on this journey. Let's see if I can find anything interesting here. A bunch of things we can loot, as I said before. That would be quite unprofessional of me. Ooh, that's a wedding invitation. That's, I quite believe, later on will be necessary. Problem is that if I take anything, I actually can't do much else. Then I can only keep it or throw it down somewhere. Anything else here? Is everything? What do we have here? Prescription. And when I open this, wait a second. This prescription? No, I thought that there is something. Just fall down, Geralt. No, doesn't look like there's anything in here. Just the storage again. We have to go quite a while, quite a long distance, it seems. More than a kilometer. So see it there? Or maybe we'll just run. Redanians here, Redanians there. I've been in that place as well for quite some time. Maybe we'll find another of these little... I think there are things I would like to sell. There's an armor here in Oxenfurt. We've been here already before during this Let's Play. Do you have anything I can sell to you?
You got a job for me, an interesting one.
Show me wares.
What you have in stock.
Can I sell something to you? I would like to sell this, for example. I don't think there's a point in keeping that sword. 15 fire damage, chance to cause burning. Nice one, but damage is so small. I'd also sell this, Order of the Flaming Rose. Oh, he will... about all he can sell to me. Doesn't have much money more. Don't think we need that blunt sword anymore. Anything else here? No, it doesn't look like it. Too many. Oh, these are nice. You can also this is removing upgrades. This is I think we might try gold nuggets and the pearl. I think selling these would give me much more money if I sell them when they are whole. Well, not with him, unfortunately. Okay, we have a decent amount of storage and weight on Geralt, so it shouldn't be a problem. To the crypt then. Alright. You were saying? I would like to kill this man because he hit me once, I think. Sorry. High level fallen knights again. Okay, that was not what I was hoping. There's one more of them with the sword, with a bow, I believe. Yeah, I heard the crossbow. Yeah! I love that killing. It doesn't... because it says that the man in peril there. Come on, guys. Let me use something. Haha. That will poison them a little bit, I hope. Come on, guys. Burning! Ah, that will destroy him. One down. You're the only one left. Okay. Axie. A little bit of to the left. Ah. He's bleeding. Maybe he will bleed. Or maybe I'll just slash your arm off. Isn't that nice? Master.
Listen, Buckthorn. I thought I was done for. Me hut's always open to you.
Good. I know what that actually mean. Oh, you're a herbalist, seems. Ah, I really do like the fact that there's so much. Not that I need this. It's just the loot whore in me. Just gather what you can. And bugger the rest, right? Can I sell something to you? No, it seems you're not... oh, sorry, this direction. See you at the cemetery, I think.